How's it going, Jalon?
It's going good.
Yeah, I mean, kind of pressed into emergency service there when Nick went down on the first play. Just what was it like, on that sideline? I'm sure you knew that you were going in. Anybody say anything to you, or they just tell you, hey, you're up?
Well, all week they was just telling me stay ready. First game, anything can happen. So that's just my process that was going through my head when I seen him go down. I was surprised that it was the first play actually, because I actually wasn't like the first to go in. They actually put BJ in at first, and then I came in behind him. So I was just looking just to stay ready at all time.
Jalon, there's been a bunch of freshmen in here already. I've asked them this question, but with you, what has allowed you to be able to get to the point that you're at so far in terms of where you've been able to grow, and where do you think you can continue to grow to get better?
Well, for me, I grinded all throughout the winter because I came here early, so I just grinded throughout the winter and spring. And I just looked up to the people that was in front of me. So when it was my opportunity, I knew exactly what to do. I knew how to execute. So just learning how to look and listen before I start talking, and like actually getting in the mix so when I do get in there, I'll be ready.
Hey, Jalon, how was it last Saturday getting to be back in Georgia and playing so close?
It was great, man. It was great being back in that environment because as a recruit, I was there a lot. So just getting back in there to my hometown, it felt good.
And you obviously came here a lot as a recruit too, and saw Williams-Brice. But
yeah,
thinking back to like 2 weeks ago for the Furman game, how was it getting to be out on the field?
It was great. It was definitely what can I say? Memorizing as like just being there, or like seeing all the recruits on the sidelines, thinking I was just right there with them. It was just, but actually being on there, actually playing, it felt great.
Jalon, Nick and DQ kind of were in your position last year. Just how much have they been able to sort of support you through these first couple of weeks, and what's maybe the best advice you've gotten from them?
It's been a great support. Just looking up to them. When Nick had went down, he was like really upset, but the first person he came over to was me. He was just like, "Hey, you got to step up, be ready. Don't worry about like the crowd or nothing. Just keep your head down. Just stay focused and just execute each play." And DQ was telling me and DQ on the field. He was making everything slow for me, make sure I keep my head on straight. So it was great having them two guys in front of me.
We're talking to a lot of freshmen today. Just how much pride do you take in the fact that this young group is contributing here so early in the season for this team?
I take great pride in it because a lot of guys we was talking about was like before we even came in, we was like, we know we're gonna have to play early, we have to play fast because like we starting to build in. A lot of us came in with this recruiting class, a lot of big 4-star, 3-star guys, 5-star with Nick Harbor. So we knew we was gonna have to execute and play early. So it was great.
Jalon, what do you feel like you've learned about yourself through these first 3 weeks of the season? And did any part of what you've been able to do kind of surprise you going out there and playing as well as you have early?
I learned to just be me and don't try to like be nobody else when I'm on the field. Just play I play because that's what got me here. So, and I've learned a lot. So, yeah.
Kind of going back to Nick and DQ, all three of you guys got to play together a lot of snaps the first time Saturday. What's the communication like with three underclassmen, and how is that kind of gelling together right now in games?
It's gelling together real well. Like through practice, that's the main thing we work on is communicating, like relaying the calls back to each other, making checks, making alerts. So far it's been so good. All right, thank y'all.